got a customer. Whoa, Tisha, you look dressed to kill.
Right. Well, business has been slow.
Where's the old man?
Florida, so what do you got for me?
Asphyxiation. Florida, huh? I didn't know you were Jewish.
Greek. Time of death?
Oh, yeah, right. Since lunch. So, how long's he gone for?
2 weeks. Relations?
None.
Card?
Yep. Cremation.
Gee, they could have done her at the barbecue and saved on the travel time, huh?
Yeah, well, life's like that sometimes.
Yeah, death too.
Gotta go.
Okay. You had the pork, didn't you?
Hello, Vera.
Mrs. Stumsky.
Oh, me, Albert, you, Stumsky.
Yuck it up, laughing boy. Someday I'll be processing you.
Y'all will be processed them all natural. Hey, where have you been? Out digging a business?
It's time you stop tormenting my employees.
Give him hell, honey.
Doing this.
How do you feel about cheesecake?
That depends in what sense.
Well, in the dessert sense, not the Lana Turner sense.
In that case, I'm all for it.
Oh, well, then good. We can reminisce about old times over strawberry topping. Oh.
Albert, we did old times yesterday, remember? Over chocolate mousse, huh?
Oh. Well, then we'll reminisce about new times. Or the New York Times. I mean, you guys do take a lunch break around here. You're not eating in, are you?
Actually, today I did brown bag it.
Oh, well, never mind. You can put in formaldehyde. It'll keep. It'll keep.
Mrs. Stumsky, 1 hour. I'll be back in 1 hour.
Take two.
Nice call, Albert. The cheesecake should not have fur.
Yeah, you said the same thing about Miss Hazelton. Right? Look how well things turned out for her.
Albert, she married an electrologist. And she still has a mustache.
Yeah, I know. At least it's well trimmed.
Oh, right. There's something to be said for good hygiene.
I gotta get a doggy back for this. Pierre?
You're going to take that stray home?
Well, actually, I was gonna take it to UCLA and get it carbon dated. How was the movie?
What?
Well, I saw you last night at the multiplex.
Well, why didn't you say hello?
Well, because you were going out and I was coming in, and you were with Dawn. And you know how easily intimidated I get.
Yeah.
Well, tell me, how is the old boy?
Oh, he's proving to have good shelf life.
Ah.
Albert, you know, he's not that old. Although no one's asked for my ID since we've been going out.
So it is serious.
I've got to get going.
Wait a minute, Titi. Now, when are you gonna get out of that place? I mean, where's it written that you have to follow in your family tradition from the womb to the tomb, pardon the expression?
I have decided to make the move. As soon as Granddad gets back, I'll start the new career.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic.
I'm a little nervous. I haven't told Granddad yet, but... Well, it's not much. An entry-level position at the community theater costume shop. It's not really in the theater, but it's a lot closer than the funeral business.
Well, that's great. So, when is old Papa Doctoropoulos getting back from Florida?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
I hope he brought his extra value-sized sunscreen with him. Those ultraviolet rays are murder.
He likes leather.
What?
How's it going?
He's a meanie.
Well,
I mean, that is good work and everything, TC, but do you think you should be displaying them in the lobby like that?
Albert.
TC, he won't. Miss Tesia Papadopoulos?
Yes.
I'm Strother Desmond from Meanie.
Meanie?
Morticians and Embalmers Allied National Organization.
Meanie?
Shouldn't that be me? No.
That would be silly.
Do you have a moment?
Yes. Sorry, the office is being painted.
Oh, this will do just fine. Now, as you can see, the discrepancies are quite clear.
Perhaps it would be better if you came back when Granddad was here.
My visit is merely a courtesy call. The internal audit is scheduled for the 13th. 4 working days from today.
Well, that's impossible. I mean, well, Granddad won't even be back until the 16th, so...
Oh, it's very possible, Miss Papadopoulos. In fact, that's the way it is. And Meanie is under no legal obligation to alert you as to a probe of management. We do this as a professional service.
I'll tell you what. Can't you at least give her a hint as to the nature of this discrepancy?
Certainly not. That's for us to know and for you to find out.
Your maturity is certainly appreciated.
Tisha, honey, trouble with Mona again.
How about an extension? Just until Granddad gets back, I'm sure he can clear whatever the problem is up.
I'm sorry, Miss Papadopoulos. That's the best I can do. Good day.
Actually, he's a cute little trick.
Mrs. Stosky, Mona, where is she?
In the sweet by and by.
How's he looking?
Lifelike.
Mona, I specifically told you just a straightforward makeup for Mr. Knockerby.
It is.
The family's going to be here any minute, and the loved one looks like Charlie McCarthy. Did you take the makeup course I sent you to?
Well, I went to the first session.
And?
Well, the models, they just moved around so damn much.
Mona, brighter is not necessarily better. None of our clients are going to be propped up in theme windows. They don't need to be seen by passing motorists.
I know, Miss Papadopoulos, but the bereaved widow did request that he be presented the way he is in life. Happy.
Happy, Mona, not hysterical. I'm sorry, this is totally unacceptable. Oh, I'm sorry.
He would absolutely love it.
What?
Oh, I mean, it's to die for, isn't it? Oh, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh, Clarence, do you like it, honey? Oh, he does. I know he does. Trust me. Oh, I knew to go with the independent. The little guy always tries harder. It is a testament to this man's life as a butcher. Never a crossword. Always a smile. Oh, liver would be down. He would be up. A saint, this man. God bless you.
Oh.
Okay, what's this one gonna be?
Well, looks like we got another cremation.
Now we better light her up.
Hey, I'm going.
Can you check his room one more time, please? Yes, thank you. I'm on hold.
Oh, great.
you're not gonna believe this. 101 streams version of Born to Be Wild. Yes. All right, all right. Listen, have him call the home as soon as he gets in. Yes, thank you. All right. Look, he probably just fell asleep at the beach, that's all.
Mine's just about ready. How's yours?
It's ready, okay? It's ready.
Then you better go pack her up.
All right, I'm going.
All right, all right.
Oh, Mrs. Sutcliffe, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Ned, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Clarence loved you. Oh, Lucille. Oh, you precious thing. How sweet of you to come in my hour of need. But where's Marvin?
He would love to have been here, but unfortunately he dropped dead in his breakfast cereal this morning.
You mean he is floating in a bowl of preservatives even as we speak?
No, it was hot pepper bran flakes.
Oh, he picked a fine time to leave you, Lucille.
Hey, Cross, what's yours is hers?
Yeah, one of the cheap ones.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think these records are in pretty good shape, considering Granddad never went to high school. Bet we straighten this out fairly easily.
You know, I'm sure it's something simple like tax fraud.
Oh, don't get my hopes up, huh? You have 71 through 81?
Mm-hmm. So far, though, nothing.
You know, in all the years Granddad has run this place, there's never once been just a hint of scandal.
Tizia, what about the Sorensen incident?
That's not fair. The woman had no pulse.
Sure.
She didn't.
Oh, may I help you?
Oh, my, yes. Indeed, I would hope so, yes. My name is Miles Coates, and this is my day off, you see. And I was just doing a little price comparison.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm not looking for anything fancy.
I understand. We here at the Papadopoulos Funeral Home take the worry out of the unfortunate arrangements. We're here to serve you.
That's very nice, yes. Do you have a crematorium?
Certainly.
So how's everything else?
I think the pizza's done. But the potatoes will take another 5 minutes.
Hey, where's the anchovies?
Anchovies. I think they're with Mr. Goldstein being scattered over the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, great. That's terrific. That's really great.
Hey, that's mine too.
Shop around. You'll not find more reasonable rates anywhere. And there are no hidden fees for urns or gravestones that you might find at a competitively priced mortuary. No reasonable offer will be refused. Is the deceased a relative?
No, she's my wife. Exactly how long does it take to completely ignite a human body?
Not long. Depends if you use starter fluid or not. What was your wife's name?
Sable Coates. I suppose all fluids boil right out of the body?
Pardon?
Well, you know, saliva, blood, cyanide.
I'm not sure I take your meaning.
Well, that is to say, autopsies are not, as a practice, performed on ashes, are they?
Oh, no. Not as such.
What wonderful people. This has really, really moved me. Oh, Janice, Clarence's favorite. She was wonderful. She always was there when he needed some warm buns.
Are you able to continue, Mr. Coates?
It's as if...
Part of her died with you, I know. Social Security number.
She was in such pain, though. I'm just sure that she's...
Happier now, I'm sure. Visa or MasterCard?
Would cash be okay?
Certainly. Cause of death?
Suicide.
Would you like to make the arrangements now, Mr. Coates?
Well, I'd like a little time to think it over.
Yeah, of course. Here's our price list. I do hope you'll think of us when you make the decision.
Oh, I will. Yes, indeed, I will. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Not at all.
Oh, here's your baked potato, Vera.
What? No sour cream?
Sour cream. Great.
Miles, dearest, did you register us?
No, Sable dear. They didn't have a pool.
It was because of Clarence Knockersby's example that I am a butcher today. And I think this is how we will remember Clarence Knockersby. In his apron with that. The scales were just recalibrated yesterday. Oh, smile.
Well, Miles, I don't want to stay in another Fleabag hotel. It's a first-rate motor hotel, or you will never hear the end of it. Don't they have something like a Howard Johnson's in this two-bit town?
Clarence, you were prime rib, extra lean, in a world of jank portions.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Carmen. Chin up, big boy.
Wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. Here.
What, you found something?
I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, this is a list of registered clients for the last fiscal year, right?
Right.
All right, now this is a running order form from the cemetery, correct?
So?
Well, not to leave a tombstone unturned, this is the cremation log, right?
What's the point, Miss Marple?
The point is, you put them all together, and what do you got?
After all, I only want the best for you. It is our anniversary.
Don't remind me. You know, frankly, I don't give a rat's snot about our anniversary. But I am running low on pork rinds. Do you think we could stop at the next restaurant and supply? You know, they're cheaper by the case.
Swear, kitten. Take care of everything.
Oh, my. Well, this can't be right.
I hope it's not.
Well, it's not. I mean, we've been staring at documents too long. We have that white line fever.
I don't think so, Tisha. Truck drivers get that stuff.
Do you realize what this means?
Apparently your grandfather's been burying more dead bodies than he's been taking in.
His permit's here for 350, and he's deep sixed over 1,000? Where do you suppose he came up with all the extra bodies?
Swap meet? Sorry. Look, it's probably just some misunderstanding, that's all. It's a paper shuffle problem.
Paper shuffle problem? Albert, how do you just misplace 650 corpses?
Well, ask anyone who works at a baggage department of a major airline.
It's not the same
Look,
thing.
it's exactly the same thing.
This is like the baggage arrives okay and the passengers are missing.
Huh?
What this says to anyone, and that includes the meanies, is that at worst, my granddad is a murderer. And at best, so senile, he's burying people without their consent.
Well, you are overlooking one distinct possibility.
What?
These laundry mob hit victims?
Great.
I'm sure Mrs. Stumsky can clear this whole thing up.
That's right, Albert. Not a casket is closed around here without her knowing about it. She's in on it.
In on what?
Well, I don't know, but whatever it is, she and Granddad are in cahoots. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she were the brains of the outfit.
Cahoots? Vera Stumsky, a pistol packing mama? No way.
We have really served the can piece now. Albert, promise me you won't breathe a word of this to anyone. I don't know what Granddad has been up to. But as his flesh and blood falls upon my shoulders to protect the family name while he's off tanning.
What do you intend to do?
Get me those papers. Listen, the meanies are interested in only one thing. The back payments due on those licensing fees for those buried corpses. Now, if I can have a check made out for the full amount when Desmond arrives here on Thursday, I should be able to stave off any full-scale investigation until Granddad gets back. Now, do you have $19,000 I could
Here somewhere. I know. Who, dear? Who? See, you'll meet her. She's there. There's garbage.
It's chicken feed, it's canary feed, it's moose feed, it's...
There she is. Just smile. Pretend like you don't know anything.
I don't think that's a big problem, because we don't.
We know I need to pull $19,000 out of thin air by Thursday.
Let's go get some air.
Okay.
$19,000 is like $19,000.
Yeah, that's my best one. Yeah, gotta go now. So.
Oh, wait here. My hand.
He's back in a week.
Oh, no.
All right, we can find her. Dear, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, Lucille Cross.
Oh, so nice to meet you, Miss Cross.
Mrs. Cross, thank you.
Oh, well, actually, now it'd be the Widow Cross.
You're right. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's very recent.
Oh, I understand.
Hey, isn't that Deputy Dawn?
Don, I forgot.
Oh, I forget sometimes too, dear. It gets worse as you get older.
Lucille was commenting on the extraordinary way in which you displayed Clarence. So decorative.
You're meeting him here? Love Among the Dead? It's so gothic.
Lucille was seriously considering having Marvin done here.
Sounds as if she wants him to have a haircut.
Don!
Hi, honey.
Hi, dear.
Albert. Hi, partner. Dawn.
Don, I would like you to meet Mrs. Knockerby. And I'm sorry, what was your name?
Lucille.
The Widow Cross.
Right.
Thank you, please.
Don, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cancel.
Oh, Drat. It's only one night, teasy-weasy.
Something has come up, dear.
Teasy-weasy?
Albert and I have to work tonight. So.
Oh. Do you work here now, Albert?
Oh, well, no, actually, Dawn. I'm still in linen.
Albert sells bathroom towels.
Well, because you can never have enough after-bath wraps.
I can.
The Widow Cross's Marvin was a big fan of Gypsy Rose Lee.
That's right. And I was thinking, maybe a burlesque motif for the service?
I beg your pardon?
Well, you know, a kind of a New Orleans feel. Oh, Lucille, this is the girl who designed Clarence's face.
Oh, I was so impressed. We were just discussing my Marvin. I think I'd like to send him off as a
chorus line kicker.
Mrs., that is to say, Widow Cross, I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Why not?
Well, we're really not set up to accommodate that sort of, request.
Now, I understand that a theme such as this doesn't come cheap, and I'm willing to pay for all the extras. Just name your price.
Oh. What do you think?
I think it's your funeral. Get the check. Get the check.
Entertain Don while we gals talk business, will you?
Okay, righto. Thank you very much.
Is it a problem, Mona?
No problem.
Well,
What did I tell you? Trust me, it is going to be the hit of the season.
shall we make the arrangements now?
No.
Yes.
Are
You
ready?
did say you brought your checkbook, right?
So, Don, tell me, where are you gonna take my little girl tonight?
We have tickets for 7 brides for 7 brothers. One night only.
Sure. Listen, Don, Ticia ran into a little bit of trouble, okay? I'm sure you understand.
No, as a matter of fact, I don't understand not one teeny bit. We had plans.
Well, I know you did. I know you did. I tell you what, why don't you go to the play and bring her back a large popcorn, okay?
You want me to go 7 brides stag?
Yeah, well, what am I thinking? I lost my head for a moment. Oh, here, take this.
What is it?
This is the ticket to Circus of the Stars.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, Rona Baird's gonna be the ringmaster. I mean, she'll probably be on stilts with big red clown hands. But you better hurry, Don, it's festival season.
Yeah, wow, listen, well, thanks.
All right, all right.
Hey, I understand next season they're going to be doing Brigadoon.
Really?
Yeah. And you will give my apologies to Teaser.
Oh, sure. Sure.
That should do it. Great. We'll send someone out to pick him up right away.
No hurry.
Bye-bye, ladies.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
You sure you're up to it?
Oh, sure. I figure we do the whole room in reds and maroons. You know, something pretty, with maybe a plaid curtain to offset the thing. I can bring some stuff from home.
We'll need a bandstand.
Oh, yeah. And for what she has in mind, I'm gonna have to do some lingerie shopping.
All right.
But let me make one point.
Yes.
I will not shave that dead man's legs.
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay, then. I better get going. Pick and save closes at 9.
Albert, this could be the answer to all our problems.
So, throwing ethics to the wind was worth it?
What are you talking about? We're honoring the last wishes of one of this town's most esteemed dental hygienists.
Ah, very lofty.
Boy, now with any luck, the rest of Mrs. Knockerby's social set will kick off and you'll get your back payments. You'll get a head start on your front payments as well.
I feel so cheap.
Well, it's not a bad haul considering.
Where's Don?
Oh, he had to go. He had to run. Don't worry about Festus.
It's Don, Al.
Look, I just got him out of your hair, that's all. He went out of town tonight.
Better not be angry with me.
He won't be angry with you. He's gonna make a big splash tonight.
What's the problem? Well, get back there, okay? Get ready.
How is everything?
It's awful. Any self-respecting mortician would hang his head in shame. If Granddad saw this, he would just die. And somehow we booked 4 more.
Well, that's great.
I don't know how we did it. I don't know, some vicious
No.
rumors.
I fired all the cars at Leisure World and the mental health clinic.
What?
Yeah, I fired all the cars.
Keep going.
Well, here is to a great day in the funeral business.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be murder. You know, we haven't been this heavily booked since the October crash.
Well, I told you, advertising pays.
Yeah. It just feels a little creepy to be so successful this way.
If we can't prosper off the tragedy of others, who can?
Well, I guess it's nice to see everyone working together like a family.
Like the Addams family?
Yeah, those guys.
Oh, great. There's your lesser half. Go away, Don. No one's here.
Albert, come on. Give me a break.
I'm just kidding. He's like a brother to me.
Yeah.
Then again, you know how I feel about my brother.
Hi, Don.
Bye, Don.
How was the show?
Oh, that was plumb exciting, thank you. Ronna Barrett was something else. So how's business doing?
Terrific.
I understand people are just dying to come in here.
Yeah. Close the door. Come on in.
I see you went to Penn State.
No, that was Arkansas State.
Oh.
Got you.
He
got you.
He got me.
Yeah.
So, shouldn't we be leaving now, Teasa? We have reservations at 12.
Right.
Did Mother know you're out that late?
You know, I'm just going to freshen up, but I'll be right back.
Albert,
Dawn?
I would like to have a little man-to-man chat.
All right. Well, let me go outside and find one.
No, really, I like to talk turkey.
All right. But I warn you, my turkey's a little rusty.
Look, Albert, I appreciate you giving me those tickets to Circus of the Stars. But in retrospect, I think you were trying to get rid of me.
Dawn? No.
Oh, yes, I do. And I feel it was slightly underhanded of you.
Ha! I'm taken aback by your affront.
And I believe somehow you're trying to come in between Teasa
and myself.
Don't you think you're being a little possessive, Don?
If I am possessive, so be it. Tisa is the perfect gal for me.
Don't break into song, please.
We are the above standard unit.
Pardon me while I get my Yeppity English dictionary.
We have similar social concerns, share the same political bent.
Operative word being bent.
And both our taste runs toward the traditional, but with a new age slant.
So you'll have a fancy kitchen, Don. What are you trying to tell me?
Well, in short, I intend to...
To what, make an honest woman of her?
Ask her for her hand.
Well, you're lucky. It's a blue light special. You can get the rest of her this week, too.
Go ahead, make your jokes.
I will, thank you.
But I felt I would make my intentions known to you because I do see you as possible competition.
Believe me, Don, it's no competition.
I'm all set. Shall we see Bob?
Bye-bye, you kids.
Toga, party of 4. Oh, come on, boys. Oh, let's watch the hands, Socrates.
Okay, now let's see. The philosophers are in room 3. Now what time's the trapeze arrive?
3:45.
Okay, great. We got the net, we got the wire.
Okay, now what about the luau?
I got the apple, you got the pig. We're set.
No! I got the pineapple, you got the pig.
The pig. We need the pig! The pig!
Lotion.
Sue!
Scott. Scott. I think maybe you should go tell that man to turn over. He looks a little red.
Now, Shelley, let's not go sticking our noses in where they don't belong.
But Scott, he's going to peel.
Shelley, please.
Scott.
Shelley.
Papadopoulos Funeral Home, how may I help you? Oh, of course I remember you, Mr. Coates. And there's no doubt we would love to serve you. It's just that we're all booked up today. Well, let me see. How about tomorrow afternoon? She'll keep till then, won't she? All right, I'll pencil you in.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. That'll make Sable very happy.
Always wanted to do that.
It was his only wish. When he was alive, I was really against it. But now I don't see the danger.
I mean, I don't know why you're getting all excited. I mean, the guy hasn't even asked you to marry him yet.
He will.
How do you know?
You told me he was going to. Will you hand me the scissors, please?
Where are they?
Second drawer.
To the right over here.
Come on.
That's just about right. Come on, we gotta get him in here. That's her request.
Yeah, I'm moving.
You got it?
leg.
Yeah,
All right,
ready?
let's go.
Now, I don't know why you put office supplies in this thing.
Second drawer.
Great. Why do you put office supplies in this thing?
There's never enough storage space, all right? Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what about my question?
What question?
Is it time I got married, settled down?
Look, if you're asking me if I think you're right, the answer is yes. But if you're asking me if you should marry Dawn, I mean, that's an unequivocal no.
All right, let her rip. Hey, wait a minute. Get me out of here first.
Sorry, boss.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
Whoa, Grandfather always wanted to go out with a bang.
Oh, my! What a trajectory!
He's passing over!
You know, I don't know why you're asking me.
Because you're my best friend.
Well, yeah, if I told you not to marry him, I mean, would you take that advice?
No, why should I listen to you anyway? You hate the guy.
I don't hate the guy. I just think that you can do a lot better, that's all.
It's all my fault. No! It's you! You're to blame! If only you just turned him over when I told you to, he'd still be alive!
Kelly.
But no! You were too interested in your foul pastrami on white! You... Arian!
Oh, Shelley, please.
Don't talk to me, pagan!
Shelley!
He's here! Over here! Here's a man! I loved him once! But he's brought nothing but pain and torment into our wretched little lives!
Don happens to be perfect for me. And for once, I'm not going to let what you say color my decision.
Look, I'm not sitting here and judging your feelings. I'm not. I'm really not.
All right, then. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't marry Don. And no more verbal gymnastics, just tell me why.
I don't know.
There, you see? That's what I thought. I don't either.
Where are you off to?
I have to live my life, don't I?
I suppose so. Papadopoulos Funeral Home, how may I help you?
Yeah, this is the Palm Beach Medical Examiner's office. We've got a corpse that I think belongs to you.
Yeah? Well, have you got the address? Good. Ship it.
Another close California family.
She's gone.
Yeah, I'll say. Sometimes I just can't figure TC out.
What's to figure out? She's a woman in love. Huh.
It's not, she just thinks she is.
I suppose you told her that, did you?
Stokesy, you don't understand. I mean, somehow TC got it into her head that she needs a man like Don. I mean, that's just an accident looking for a place to happen, that's all.
Thank you for sharing.
I care about what happens to her.
Sure you do.
Look, she asked my opinion, I gave it to her. That's all.
You know, my mother used to tell me, Vera, advice is the one piece of medicine everybody finds hard to swallow. Better to just slide a little truth under the door and let people find it themselves.
She sounds like a wise woman.
She was a cyclops. Every once in a while, she'd spout out something useful. Not that I'm bitter.
I can see that.
Your biggest mistake was taking the it's for your own good approach. You've all but sent her running into the arms of another man.
Another man? What are you talking about? I mean, this isn't a love triangle or something.
Isn't it?
Certainly not. That would be incestuous. That'd be gross. That'd be sick. TC's like a sister to me, that's all.
Well, Don sees her as someone else's sister. That's his edge.
Yeah. gonna be an audit here first thing in the morning, and I told TC that I'd take a fresh look at the figures tonight.
Just remember, while you're getting fresh with those figures, Dawn will be getting fresh with hers.
Dear,
Yes.
it's a twist off.
Ah! Here's to us.
To us.
Well, go, say what you, go ahead, say what you want to say.
All right. You seem to have a little tide on your tooth there. Don, are you wearing makeup?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, a lot of men nowadays wear makeup.
All right.
You know, it accents the cheekbone and accentuates the jawline. But there's nothing masculine or feminine about, you know, taking advantage of the modern day health aids.
All right. I don't mind. It's okay. So what were you going to say?
Teaser, my sweet. I would be most honored.
I'm sorry, Don. Could you fix your lipstick first, please? It's real distracting.
No problem. How's that?
Better, thanks. You were saying?
Teaser, my dear heart. There comes a time in a man's life.
Don?
Yes, my man.
Would that be a matte or a gloss?
That's a matte.
It's nice work.
Look, Teaser, my lips are Maybelline, my eyes are Max Factor, my hair is Grecian formula number 9. Is there any more questions, or could I please propose, could I please pronounce my love for you?
I think you're getting a bit defensive.
But darn it, Teaser, I mean, where's the mystery? Where's the joy of discovery? We're not leaving anything for the wedding night.
Oh, yes, we are. We still don't know if anything else is real.
Teaser, where are you going?
Don, stop whining. You bore me sometimes.
Teaser, stop it.
Don't whine. No. I am going home to think over the proposal. You may take me to lunch tomorrow and we will discuss it then.
But I haven't even proposed to you yet.
All right, go ahead.
Will you marry me?
I'll think about it.
was so simple.
Hello?
Hey, Donalopoulos. This is Albert. Let me talk to TC Puppet Opacropolis.
Tizia's not here.
What are you talking about? I just called her house. She's not there either.
She's been gone for over an hour.
Okay, if she calls you, you tell her to call me right away. I'm at the home. I'll be here all night, all right?
Okay, gotcha.
You sure you feel coherent enough?
I'm fine, thanks to this awful coffee.
Well, maybe I should have gotten the decaf.
So what have you uncovered?
Behold.
Nice, Albert. But I'm not going to pick it up.
They were in here.
What was?
Hundreds of them, unopened bills. They were all in here.
You found more of these?
Yes, they were in here.
Well, that's great. We'll just keep them under wraps till we figure this thing out.
TC, there are no more unpaid bills. They're gone.
Well, that's crazy. Who would want to make off with months of unpaid bills?
Unfortunately, I don't think it was an easy payment, Fairy.
Oh, not that, too.
Everything's gotta go. Everything.
Oh, great. Terrific. Great. Come on.
What am I going to tell Don?
You can start with no.
Must you start in on that now?
Listen to me. Just listen, because I am speaking from experience. Now, remember that girl that I went out with in the Jewish store?
Molly?
Yeah, Molly. I mean, I would go into there 4 or 5 times a week just trying to get her attention. And remember, finally I asked her out. Probably because I worked up my nerve, and mostly because I couldn't afford getting my watch cleaned. The point about this is, once I got what I thought I wanted, TC, I didn't want it anymore.
I feel the same way about Don. I wanted him to propose so badly. And then every time he gets close, I just won't let him.
Oh, and I had nothing in common either.
Sometimes Don is so shallow, he bores me to tears.
It was like talking to my Aunt Ruth.
Really?
Yeah. She was pronounced brain dead in 1957.
Is that so?
Blind in one eye.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Kissing. Either that or doing a pretty good imitation.
Everything.
See, I've got this problem. I'm very much in love with you.
I need some time to sort this out. Would you please leave? Please.
Knock, knock.
Good morning, Don. Nice place, Don. Nice place. Mind if I make myself at Hubble?
What are you doing here?
I'm here to save your bacon. Well, actually, it looks a little crispy, Don. So, where are you taking Ticia for lunch today?
I got reservations.
Yeah. So does she.
What do you mean?
Well, that's why I came over to talk to you, Dawn. Here. Have a seat, big dog. All right. Why don't we just cut to the chase, okay? Ticia's mad about you. You know that, and I know that. Now, only she doesn't know that.
No, she doesn't.
No, not at all. Now, I talked to her about it last night.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
What did she say?
Dawn, I've known this girl for a long time. I mean, a good many years. I really know this girl.
Yes.
You do well in asking, because there's something else that you should know.
Yes.
You blow it today, that's the last that you're going to see of her pretty little face.
What would you suggest I do?
Well, that's why I'm here. Because I like you, Don. I want to see you get to Philly.
I don't believe I can trust you.
Well, sure you can trust me. I mean, what do you think? I'm Leticia?
Yes, that's right, I do. And if you don't mind, would you mind leaving?
Well, the fact of the matter is, I do love Ticia. But consequently, I have to do what's best for her. And what could be better for her than you? Hmm?
Okay. I got 2 reservations for Seacrest.
Perfect. Now listen, because I'm only going to say this once, so you listen, okay? Yeah. Now, the first minute you get there, you take charge. You do everything. Yeah. She likes that. You order the wine, you order the appetizers, and you order her entree. Don't let her lift a finger. Mm-hmm. And don't allow her to make any decisions. Right. She likes that. Okay?
Yeah.
Do it all.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah. And you think this will tip the scales in my favor?
Oh, are you kidding me? She'll marry you. I guarantee it, Don.
Well, Albert, I'm glad to see you're being an adult about this.
Well, all's fair in love and war, Don. I mean, after all, you've won her heart.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do what's right. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Bye-bye, Don.
Just wheel them on in. Thanks,
Sure.
Spiros Papadopoulos.
Oh, he's not here. I'll sign for that.
He is now.
I must start taking it easy.
Hey, you don't take him much easier than this.
Come on, get in this wheel. Yeah. Come on, look alive, will ya?
You talking to me or him?
Rats.
Come on, Timmy!
Come on. Help us out now. Get in there, Mom. There you go. Push. There you go.
Hello, Bert. Good heavens, they're dropping like flies.
That's in very poor taste.
Ticia, don't you look incredible today?
Oh, thank you, Albert. Very nice of you to say.
So who's going to sign for
I
this?
will. I will. Ticia, you don't want to be bothered with these little details today. Big day.
Are you okay?
Sure.
Oh, that must be Don.
Still making a fine impression wherever he goes.
I've got to go. If the meeting arrives before I return, just stall. I can't be late for lunch.
Nah, this one's gonna be hard enough to swallow as it is.
So, what about that tip you promised me, buddy?
The menu, s'il vous plaît.
God, this looks so expensive.
No, I've got a coupon.
Oh, it looks wonderful. I just don't know what to choose.
Well, don't you worry about anything, my dear.
With that cigar still in your mouth, you must have had some strange encounter.
Speaking of which, your granddaughter's having a close encounter of her own right about now. I'll just keep an eye on you, and if you turn over in your drawer, I'll know that she said yes to the slob. How am I gonna break it to her of your sudden return, Papa? Well, looks like you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed.
Not to worry, Mr. Wells. What you do with your clients here in the back room is none of my concern. However, the State Board of Cosmetologists and Embalmers is cracking down on this sort of thing.
Sure.
Is Miss Papadopoulos handy?
Oh, she's handy. She's just not here at the moment.
Isn't this scrumptious?
Not particularly. Pork gives me a rash.
You just hush now. Let your man take care of everything.
Don, stop!
Perhaps we should begin the procedures. I'm not much for party tricks.
All right. Come on, shadow puppets. They're a surefire crowd pleaser.
Well,
here we go.
Cracking up.
Well, we're ready, just like you said. My wife's appointment?
Oh, Mr. Coates, we never picked her up.
Oh, that's all right. She's with me. She's in the car. Shall I get her?
Sure. Why not?
it ain't that amusing.
Don't you see the irony in two cops staking out a donut shop?
No. Hey, go in there and get me another dozen of the assorted, will you?
Rossetti, don't you think it would be a good idea to give them a little time to have the transaction take place?
Hey, Phelps, check this guy out.
I hope she's okay.
Sable, darling, are you all right?
She's dead, Jim. Come on, let's move.
No, wait a minute. What about the stakeout? What if Senator Kane takes the bride today?
Look, I've been sitting in this car for 9 weeks. Let's face it, it ain't gonna happen. I need action.
Why, good afternoon, Senator Kane.
Natasha, do you have the money?
Right here.
A box of donuts?
Open it.
Oh, I see. You put the bribe money in here, in this donut box. Why, thank you very much.
Here you go.
Ah, thanks, Mona. I needed this.
We're ready.
Fabulous outfit. Where did you get it? Hello? Lady? What's the matter with her? Can't she talk?
Let me show you to a waiting room. A cremationist will be with you in a moment.
like, I'm gonna play Bumblebee Bees with, like, you Mises. I hate you, Mises! I hate you, Mises!
No, Desmond, get your ear up there, will you?
I know. Hello, Mr. Mouse. You're still owing me 2 bushels of oat bran.
Come on, Benny. Get the boulder off my bunion.
Please, one more chance to prove my love.
Bug off, Don. I'm in no mood. Why is it so dark in here? Mr. Desmond, let's begin, shall we?
Listen, I don't understand your behavior.
Cutting my food was bad enough done, but I can floss my own teeth. Thank you.
Teaser, why won't you listen to reason?
Look, why don't you just clear out, pal?
This is your fault. You know, you tricked me.
Come on, sour grapes, make tracks, will you?
I'm not gonna leave till Teaser is mine.
Look, you don't have to be a sour sport about it. We have some lovely parting gifts for you backstage.
Well, not this time, pal. I'm here to defend my honor.
Well, unfortunately, your honor's not here. So scram.
I'm going to have to see it all, Miss Papadopoulos. Everything down to the last coffin nail receipt.
Well, that's such a huge undertaking. Let me just speed things up for you a bit.
Tut, tut, tut. Do you have the authorizations for the Ides of March? The end of March?
I know they're here. I just saw them somewhere.
Teaser?
I'm sorry, Don. I cannot wear that. It looks better in makeup than I do. Oh, March, will you?
What about the back? Why don't you just...
He wants to start with March. We'll do it this way, okay? Where? It smells like somebody died in there.
I'm sorry, it must be the park. Teaser, will you listen? Our conjugal lives hangs in the balance.
It's all there.
Albert was the one that made the suggestion. He told me to take charge.
And I suppose you just listened to him. So much for taking charge.
That's right.
Albert?
Yes?
Please tell him to jump off the building. He listens to you.
Don? What? Jump off a building.
What?
Part of March is missing.
I'll get it.
I'll find it. Don't think that I don't know you had a hand in this.
Jeezy, honey, I gotta tell you something.
Don't begin with me. I'm well aware of what you've been up to, but just a minute, Don. Don't give yourself too much credit. Just a minute, Don. I can make my own decisions, you know?
Look, the rest of March.
What?
It's all here.
Thanks.
Sure.
The rest of March. Anything else?
I'll be right back.
Mr. Desmond, I believe I can shed some light on this entire investigation. If
Miss
you'll just let...
Papadopoulos, please. April, the cruelest month. Let me have it.
Right. April. Wrong April.
No, Tease, Don, look.
I love you. Please be mine.
Don.
Shudder to think where you got those.
Miss Papadopoulos, I'm waiting.
Please, a piece of water, please.
Yes, my sweet.
Try Lake Michigan.
Young love's such a fleeting thing.
Yes, what is it?
I need your full cooperation.
Look, Mr. Meany, I'm not having a real good day, all right?
Jeezy, perhaps maybe I should take care of this.
Get back, Jeff. I'm capable. Now, what is the problem?
All the figures you've given me are gravely inconsistent.
That figures.
Teaser, I have a decision.
Nice, Don. You were saying, Mr. Desmond?
Look, just add up the cremations.
You are the gal for me.
Who is this singing cowboy?
Take a hike, Don.
Hit the trail, Snell. I'll pronounce my love for you to the entire world.
Say it with a hallmark, okay?
Best you as woman now.
I've had just about enough of this.
Well, let us know when it is enough.
There are obvious signs of criminal negligence in your operational bookkeeping. What we have here is a potential funeral gate.
I said, did you get your outfit inconvenience your surprise and reward it with our lives.
Our lives together.
Stay out of this, Don.
You had ample warning.
And ample parking.
I'm not about to let you stormtroopers march in there and assault that poor dear man in his hour of grief.
He removed it from the trunk of the car, ma'am.
So maybe he doesn't have a luggage rack.
Albert?
Don?
Miss Papadopoulos.
What?
Albert.
Dawn.
Miss Papadopoulos. Teaser.
What?
All of you.
What?
I need an executive decision.
What's the problem, Mrs. Stumsky?
It's the police.
What about them?
They're here.
Good afternoon, officers. How may we help you?
We're investigating a possible homicide. Would you know anything about this?
No.
Do you know a man named Coates?
Goats?
No, Coates.
No.
We think maybe you know something about this Coates.
I have no idea.
It's pizza time.
I'll taste it.
Hey, ho! Get over there.
I hope I don't smell anchovies.
You get over here. Come over here.
Over there?
Here, over here.
I can do that.
Oh, Granddad, I knew this was going to happen. I brought shame and ruin onto your home.
Hey, it's not your fault. It's not your
I'll
fault.
comfort her if you don't mind.
I do mind, so back off.
Now, perhaps you have something to say to us, huh?
It's about the bodies, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. The body. Do you know Coates?
It's bodies, and no, I don't know any of the names. How could I? There are no records.
Bodies?
Yes, I did it. I killed her.
Hey, you would have done the same.
Yes,
That's right. Those pork rinds. Those damn pork rinds. 24 hours a day. Yes! I feel like I've done a service to humanity. There isn't a jury in the world that can convict me. Yeah! Look at this. Whoops. Wrong door.
Check this. Well,
Ooh. Cuff him. And then check out this tasteless outfit.
come on.
Nice job, officer.
Whoa. What about the other bodies?
Yes, Miss Papadopoulos. What about these bodies?
It's not her fault. We stumbled onto all this.
Together.
What the H-E double toothpicks are you talking about?
All right, Stumsky. The gig is up. We know about the extra bodies.
Huh?
Look, don't toy with her.
That's right. I've covered for you and Granddad long enough. Spill it, you old fool.
What's your problem?
Officers, if I may be of some assistance, apparently this mortuary has been disposing of more dearly departed than it can account for.
I'm no party to this. I swear it. Wait a minute. You knew about all this?
Of course.
Well, then what's with... Give me the march. Where's the April?
Meany provides proper procedures in perpetuity.
Alliteration.
Don't try and backpedal now, Stumsky. You're caught.
You're all going mental.
I have all the evidence required for a full-scale investigation. More than 2/3 of your clients were never declared deceased persons. Most had only one name. Here's an example. July 19th, Montgomery, male, buried at Parkview Cemetery. No death certificate was ever issued.
So, what do you say to that, huh?
Wait a minute. What are you people talking about? Montgomery was a Persian. Murderers? Racists?
No, not at all. We don't base it upon race, creed, or pedigree.
That's right. We bury animals from all walks of life.
Animals? Well, of course, animals don't come under Meany's jurisdiction. Wait a minute, this is no pet cemetery. All these burials were in areas set aside for people.
What do you think you're coming from? Don't you remember what Shirley Buck said? She said, we are all equal souls. whatever incarnation.
Wait a minute. You guys with those bills?
We figured if they didn't exist, then the debts wouldn't either.
Existential thinking.
I am at a loss. Animals are a whole different ball of fur. I declare the Papadopoulos audit officially over.
Anyway, got our man. Phelps. Phelps! Help! Phelps! Now stop that!
Can't wait to tell Granddad he's gonna die when he hears about this.
I think he already has.
What?
Hey, Crosby, check it out, man. I found a dead bird. I think it's a dove. Boom.
Dearly departed and beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two young people, Tisha Papadopoulos and Albert Wells, in holy matrimony. It is our wish that this marriage will be fruitful and joyful, and that you'll have many little Alberts and Tishas running around the house.
Thanks for the pointers. I never could have done a space without your help.
As you begin your life together, we know it will be beautiful and fruitful and filled with joy and euphoria. And of course, we realize that you, as you raise your family, will always be together. For better or for worse, in sickness and health, from this day forward till death do us part.
That's easy. I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
It's alive. It's alive.
What about the bouquet? Go to Dawn. He's in the middle.
That was beautiful. You're not so bad yourself.
Remember, Love is better than being kicked by a horse.
Say a bye-bye, say a bye-bye, say a bye-bye. Say a bye-bye, say a bye-bye, my friend. Say a bye-bye, say a bye-bye, say a bye-bye. Today is another day. You'd better say what you want to. You'd better say it today. You'd better say what you want to. Today might be the last day. Live it up, talk it up, do what you want to do. Today is the day for you. All the things you did and say, the things that went the wrong way. Today is the day for you. All the things you dreamed about but never had a chance to shout. Now is the time for you. All the things you want to say, today is going to be your day. Today is the day for you. Say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, say bye-bye, my friend.